So we'll give it like 3 minutes. Something's wrong? Fuck. I don't want anything to be wrong. Are you guys fucking with me? I feel like I'm being messed with right now. Because you only have 2 people in the comments, so no one can like be like, y'all can just both agree. Now we're just gonna fuck with this dude. Oh, it works now. 11 watching, 2 comment. Well, more people will comment. Y'all need to like it. That's how we get on the fucking For You page, or not the For You, but that's how we get on the algorithm. Y'all need to like the stream more. That's how we get up there. But yeah. So okay. Well, does that mean that like what I was talking about, y'all don't even remember? So let me talk about it one more time. I'll make a really short version of it. All these people, I just did a bunch of TikTok streams. All those people that hate on me, because I remember I got hate a lot over the summer. Then I kind of stopped because it stopped popping. Now I'm popping a little bit more. I'm starting to get hate more again. I noticed all those people that hate me. You're not making any money. You don't give good advice. You're not good looking. Those same people all always come in my streams consistently to watch me. So all the haters love you. Just so you know. Like, you think like this idea like, oh, like, damn, like they really said that about me. Like, I guess that's how people perceive me. No, they don't. You know why? Because they're just hating on you. They just feel bad that you made a comment or an opinion that they didn't like, so they want to now make you feel bad. But the reality is, they still watch you. They still see you. How are you doing? Good. It's crazy. I got 900 likes in 9 hours. I'm sorry, Jake. Dude, you're so chill. Never rude. Oh, thank you. Bro, on TikTok, I had some people being like, what the fuck? Like, something is like, some guy literally was like, bro, you need to be put on a watch list. I'm like, the fuck? I stream every fucking day. Like, what watch list do you need to, like, you can watch me every fucking day. Like, I literally am so public. You can watch me stream. You can watch my YouTube videos. You can watch all that shit. Who gives a fuck? I'm out. Sorry, Jake. No, you're good. Dude, you're so chill, never rude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Dude, I feel like I'm not like rude. I feel like people just get offended by my opinions, and because they get offended, they feel the need to personally attack me. Like that's what I genuinely think happened. Like, because I was just saying, I mean, but the funniest thing is the person that literally said the offensive thing, right? They literally go in my stream and are watching it and commenting more. The person literally hated on it, and funniest thing, they go, you're still talking, and I go, yeah, and you're still fucking watching. The fuck? You could be doing anything in your life. You could be doing push-ups right now. You could be making money. You could be doing anything, and you're choosing to not only sit here on your fucking phone and be a lazy piece of shit, but also you could watch any streamer on the planet, but you just decide to watch me. So out of all of those fucking odds, your time is being spent on fucking me. You lose. I win. Fuck you. That's what I think of that. Like, the fuck? Like, I have 14 people fucking watching me. You are watching me. You're a fan in the fucking... Like, if this was medieval times or Gladiator, you'd be in the fucking Coliseum as a fucking fan, and I'd be in there as a fucking warrior fucking going up against people, okay? You're in the Coliseum. You're just a fan. You're just watching. You know that, right? No, I'm just messing with you guys. No, not these people. These people are also, fighting with me. You know why? I failed the class I didn't want to even take. Fuck, I failed the class too. I don't even want to talk about it. I fucking failed the class. I found out yesterday. I was very sad. So, we're all in the same boat. 35 on my exam. You somehow look like a voice actor. Oh, thank you. He looks like someone famous. I don't know why. Oh, thank you. You cooked them, haters. Oh, yeah. Damn, what's up, Kramer? Kramer? From fucking, Seinfeld? Kramer from Seinfeld, bro? What? What? If that's what you're actually calling me, I don't even know what the fuck to say. Kramer. Wait, Austin Smith. Oh shit. Wait, is that Austin? That looks familiar. I don't know. Austin Smith sounds familiar though. Liam the Kind Kid. Kramer. I'm assuming you're talking about Seinfeld. I could be wrong, but hi. I hope I hope to make everyone's day. Damn, that's some positive energy. The world is so filled with negative energy. I'm gonna keep it real. It is. You look like someone who would be a perfect friend. Oh, thank you. Why that got you stuck, bro? Kramer. Well, are we talking about Seinfeld or not? That's what I want to know. I'm not gonna say like this stream is all about positivity because I don't agree with that frame, but I don't enjoy the idea of negativity being part of my stream either. Please don't be mean. Exactly. No. Yeah. Sorry, people were being mean on TikTok, man. People were being mean. People don't like to see you winning. And you know what the funniest fucking thing of all fucking time is, guys? I swear to God, it's so fucking hilarious. I know I'm a little like, but I swear to God, people will watch my stream, see something I say, get offended by it, right? And then they'll watch my stream for longer and longer, and they'll be like, you're not that bad of a guy. I actually got the wrong impression of you. You're actually not that bad. You're actually kind of nice. This is what happens. People hear my opinions and they instantly go, asshole, full of themselves, dumb. And then they start to hear me. And then they start to hear me talking and they go, wait a second, he's not an asshole. He's actually a pretty nice, normal guy. So it makes them even more confused on why I have the opinions I have, but it also makes them think, wow, maybe his opinions are a lot more justified than we think because he's a lot more rational thinking than I thought. You know what I mean? It really changes your perspective. This is what I'm saying. And then they start to actually listen to me. Some people will hear my opinion and be like, that's the most bullshit opinion I've ever heard in my entire life. Doesn't make any sense. This guy's a fucking idiot. And they'll watch me even longer and be like, well, this guy doesn't sound like an idiot. You know what I mean? And then they'll continue to watch me and be like, well, you know, I don't agree with his opinions, but I do agree with everything else. So there's got to be some validity to his opinion. And then they start listening to me more. And then, you know, we see what happens from there. But the reality is a lot of people will judge me based off of my opinions right away and instantly like make a bunch of assumptions. And then once they get the actual impression of me, they realize like I don't really I'm just honest. I'm just real. But that doesn't make me a mean person. Like they think because I say things like like I want women that aren't sluts, right? Like I'm now a mean person. Right? Like, I'm not a mean person. I just want women that aren't sluts. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Same way men don't want, like, or women don't want men that are, you know, fucking weak men. Like, same thing. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. It doesn't make them bad people. It doesn't make them evil. It doesn't give you the materialistic bad impression. Like, no, I just don't want that. You know? So, it's as simple as that. Maybe that was a bad example, but it is what it is. Life happens. Gotta go on. See, it's the word that people get offended by. But what other word am I going to use? A woman that likes to date a lot of guys? Like, the fuck? Like, no, I'm just going to use the word. Like, it is what it is. Words make things quicker. Why? TikTok people just tried to be cool. Ignore them. I agree. People just try to bring you down. Type of what? People are, Slam BB again. I am Iran. Get off yourself. You are babbling. Babbling. I ain't heard that one in a while. Yo, shut up. Do you like chicken and rice? I'm not against chicken and rice. I prefer steak and fruit. Get up and go outside. It's a little cold out there right now. I ain't gonna cap. John M. trying to rage bait me, lol. Rage bait. Hey, you got the shirt back, lol. Hell yeah. John M. Get off the stream then. I'm real. Go outside. John M. Get out the stream. If it's so bad, go. Like, he goes out a lot. Oh, thank you. Why would you say something so unkind? Who said something unkind? Someone over there? Someone in the stream? It wasn't me. If you're saying what I said was unkind, I would leave the stream right now because it's only going to get worse. I'm going to keep it that 100% with you. If you actually think what I said was unkind, I would recommend leaving the stream so you don't get more offended because I swear to God it is only going to get worse. It is not the most unkind thing I've ever said. And I'm not saying I'm a kind person. I'm not a kind person. I'm just a person that says things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't represent myself as either of these things. Like, people say, like, I'm a nice guy. I'm not anything. I'm just me, okay? It's either it is what it is. Like, there's no, like, I'm a good guy, I'm a bad guy. None of that. I'm just who I am. I'm me, okay? It's either, it is what it is. There's no good or bad. I don't even think anything's good or bad in life. That's fucking stupid, okay? People that think things are good or bad, like, haven't looked at life deep enough yet, in my opinion. I'm sorry for being mean. See, I don't know what we're even talking about. I don't know who said the mean thing. How do you like your steak? Medium rare. Almost rare, to be honest. Honestly, raw at this point. Just trying to defend you, Jake. Oh, no, you're good. Thank you. Not gonna lie, what is going on today, bro? A lot. A lot is going on today, but also nothing at the same time. I genuinely hate the word censorship. Trigger warnings are valid, but full-on changing the word isn't right. I agree. I'm so against it. I'm so against, honestly. But trigger warnings, I understand trigger warnings too, but the reality is no one actually, like, follows trigger warnings. No one actually goes, like, oh, there's a trigger warning, I'm not going to watch this. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm going to keep it real. You take 100 girls with an eating disorder, right? And they all are scrolling on TikTok, and there's a video saying trigger warning, eating disorder. I'm telling you right now, 99 out of those 100 girls are still going to watch the video because the human curiosity beats the idea of being triggered every single fucking time, no matter what. That's why they all see it. No matter what. If you actually watch someone, they all watch the videos that they're told not to watch. Nobody actually listens to trigger warnings, okay? People like to put trigger warnings in because it likes to make people feel better. But if you actually are told by a thing, hey, maybe you shouldn't watch this video, people are going to be like, fuck you, I want to watch the video. That's just a human response. Have you ever, I'm being serious, have you ever were about to, like, excited to watch a video, like, oh, I would love to watch this video, and then a trigger warning comes in and you're like, oh, it's a trigger warning, I probably shouldn't watch it. No, you've never done that. You said, fuck the trigger warning, I want to fucking watch the video because that's how the human brain works. Most people's brain works that way, and everyone knows that. Goat steak choice, bro, hell yeah. How's the video going? I need to finish editing it. Good call out, though, because I need to finish editing out. Good call out. I'd be triggering my girlfriend. Ugh. Well, it depends how you're doing that. Like, to be honest, I think when people are like, like making their girlfriend mad, like it really depends on what you're doing. Like if you're making your girlfriend mad because you're being weak, indecisive, and over controlling, then yeah, that's bad. Like she'll get pissed off at you. But if you're making your girlfriend mad because you don't care enough, or you're not spending enough time with her, or you're not committing to a relationship, that's only helping you. Okay, that's not hurting you. Okay, I'm sorry just to tell you, but like if a woman is begging you for a relationship, you're in the clear. Okay, even if she's mad at you, those are the good emotions of mad. Okay, the madness that you don't want is her being like, ugh, I'm repulsed by his face, I'm repulsed by his attitude or his presence. That's what you don't want. You want her to be mad at you that you're not giving her enough time, attention, and care. Okay, every time she's mad at you, it needs to be because you're not with her or you're not giving her, because then her brain can't even like look at your other flaws because she's so concerned about you not being there. You know what I mean? It's basically like your flaws go out the window because they just want to see you. You know what I mean? The second you're there, now your flaws emphasized. Now it's like, all right, now he's here. Now I can, start pinpoint out flaws. So it's very important as a dude to understand that making your girl mad, it depends on what reasons you're making her mad. If you're making her jealous because other girls are attracted to you, that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay? But if she's getting mad because you're being over-controlling or indecisive or emotionally reactive, then you're fucked. Then she's actually mad and turned off and probably going to leave you or cheat, okay? But if she's mad because you're not spending enough time with her, that she's worried that, other girls are texting you, or she's mad that you're not giving enough care, that's completely fine. That just means that she wants more of you and she wants you to care more and she really, really likes you, okay? So you have to understand that if a girl really likes a guy, that doesn't, stop her from being mad at her, okay? In fact, to a certain extent, she'll get more mad at her because her emotions are just more fucking, towards him in general. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. So you need to understand that shit. Some people do follow trigger warnings like severe epilepsy warnings. I agree. I'm not, like I said, that's why I say 99%. Because there is the 1% that genuinely need it for health reasons. But when it comes to, actual curiosity, 99% of the time, humans' curiosity will beat their fear of being offended by a video. Earth is so confusing these days. I don't know why. Yeah, man, dude, all this shit's confusing. That's why I recommend just go to the gym and make money, because then it gets less confusing. Earth is one of the most confusing things on the planet. No pun intended there. It's the fucking planet. But seriously, though, it is. Everything about this shit doesn't make sense. Why is that person getting that thing? Why is that person over there? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck? How did they get, nothing makes sense. You know what does make sense? Working out and making money. Those are the two things that make sense, heavily. If I work out hard and I make more money, my life will get better. Done. That makes sense. So I'm just going to stick with that one. Because the truth is, a lot of shit doesn't make sense. You're right. Earth always been confusing. Yep. In your opinion, there's a difference between saying, I love you versus love you. Of course. Of course there's a difference between saying I love you and love you. When someone looks at you and says I love you, that's obviously it's all could be fake. You know what I mean? Anybody could look at someone and be like, I love you, and could be completely lying to them, man or woman. But the truth is, when it's real, both is real, or both is a real reaction. The I love you is I'm trying to tell you that I guess I love you is way more vulnerable and way more submissive. It's I, I feel this vulnerability towards you. It's way more vulnerable. While saying love you is more just either, it sounds like more of a reply or just a statement in general. Not necessarily putting yourself in a vulnerable spot, though. You bring me joy, you make me happy. Hell yeah. Earth's always been the most confusing thing on the planet. True. My brain is so cooked. The only thing I can think of is watching TV. Well, don't do that. Let's not watch TV. It's Tuesday morning. We got a good day today. Let's not let TV get the best of us. What we should do is work out, right? Make some money. When I say make money, you guys are probably like, what the fuck? I don't have a job. I don't know how the fuck you mean make money. Why don't you figure out how to make some money? You know what I mean? Anybody can make money online. Anyone. Takes a little bit of hard work. Takes a little bit of discipline. Takes a little bit of consistency and volume. But the reality is, once you start making money online, you'll never have to work a day in your life. So, my thing is this. Am I close to making money online? Yes, I am. I really am. I'm at 2,800 hours on YouTube, I need 3,000. So I actually am. That's going to push me to go really hard because once I actually get that first, paycheck online, it's like, wait a second. I'm in my home, but I can still make money. Money I was always told I have to go outside of my home to make. Once you do that, holy fuck, your brain goes, okay, well, I got to fucking emphasize this shit all the way. Because if not, fuck me. Right? So it's my birthday. Happy early birthday, really went. Mine's next Tuesday, 3 more days. Yeah, happy birthday, twin. Happy birthday to both of you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Bro, what the fuck? Everyone's birthday? Crazy. My throat's itchy, low-key. Bro, I fell asleep at 10 o'clock last night. Your boy must have been tired. Jake, what's your opinions on tattoos, and do you have any? I don't have any tattoos. My opinion on tattoos are this, okay? If you want them, then you should get them. I think the biggest issue is people that think they want them and then regret them. You know what I mean? But I don't plan on getting any tattoos because, I could, but no. It's just not who I am. It's not a very, raw, primal, representation of myself. And, some people get tattoos to express themselves. That's at least what I've noticed. People get, clothes or tattoos to express themselves. I find that so stupid. I really do. I find the idea of, wearing things to express yourself stupid. I've always found that stupid. I think the reason is because it doesn't involve work. You're looking for attention from people for something that you didn't put work in for. That to me is the most feminine thing I think I've ever heard in my entire life. That's why I think being into fashion as a dude, I have to question if you're, gay or not, unfortunately. Because it's just, how the fuck could you be into that shit that much? Or tattoos in general. Obviously tattoos are a little bit different, but still. Why do you give a fuck about, expressing yourself like that? You know what I mean? I don't know. Ugh. Some people get tattoos for very different reasons, though. Some dudes get tattoos because they like the way it looks. They like the way they express themselves. Some dudes get tattoos purely because they want to look more intimidating. This is the only reason they get them. They don't get them because they actually like the look. They get it because they know that when they walk into a room, them wearing tattoos to not wearing tattoos gives them more of an intimidation factor. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. There's so many dudes out there that will just do that. And the dudes that like to say, oh, I don't get tattoos for girls, and their tattoos will be on their forearm and stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy. The fuck? Of course you are. One of the craziest things is when dudes try to claim that they don't do things for girls. The fuck are you talking about? What are you saying? What are you really saying right now? You think they believe you? You think anyone fucking believes you right now? Seriously. Come on. The fuck? I don't believe any of that shit. I don't believe anyone. My biggest thing is, I don't believe anyone on anything. When people are in a group setting and someone's giving a story, I feel like I'm the only one that's that was bullshit, right? We all saw that was bullshit. I feel like I'm the only one that can call that shit out sometimes. I'm that was the worst fucking advice I've ever heard in my entire life. I hope you don't listen to that. I'm the only one that fucking, I feel genuinely... obviously I know that's not true, but I'm just God, when I see other people and they'll be well, they just said this thing, so what do you think about that? I'm you believed that? You believed them saying that? You were that gullible? Oh my gosh, I feel I can't even have a discussion with you now because, you're not even on my psychological level. You can't even read someone like that. How the fuck can I even talk to you about, I just don't get it. How are you that... psychologically low IQ that you can't read someone and know that they're lying or being defensive or scrambling or confused? How can you not tell? How is it not so obvious to you? Like, I swear to God, like, when there will be people out there, like, that will say literally, like, yeah, but I'm chilling. Like, we're good. Like, I'm fine. Like, they'll say it 10 times. That's how I know you're not fine. Because why do you feel this extreme urge to tell me how great it is and how awesome and how smooth sailing it is? If it was really smooth sailing, you wouldn't give a fuck about trying to justify how smooth sailing it is. You would just continue on with your life. So, no. What's up? It's a long time. It's me, Monkey Player, but I changed my name profile. Good stuff. Do you have ADHD? Hell yeah. Well, bro, okay. I'm sorry. This whole ADHD it's bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate these labels, man. I'm a human with energy. I'm a human with energy in the world, and I eat red meat, and I get, good sleep. At least today I got good sleep, so my energy's up. My testosterone's up. I'm a normal man with testosterone energy. Like, it's not ADHD. It's just being a human in nature. Like, people are just like, oh my gosh, your son, what I mean? He moves around in his seat so much. Like, he must have ADHD. It's like, no, maybe your son's just a normal human that likes to go out and hunt and, be a human and be normal. And that's what it is. You don't need to put him on drugs just so he can sit there and listen and write notes and be compliant like a woman. Because that's the reality, is school's meant for women. Don't you notice that they always put the boys on the meds and not the women on the meds? Because the women's don't need the meds. You know why? Because women are way more designed for school because they're way more better and designed to take notes. Didn't you notice in school how naturally the women just opened up their notebook and started taking notes? How good it felt for them? How natural it looked for them? How easy it felt for them? As a dude, you're just like, fuck, I don't fucking give a fuck about notes. Get me fucking outside cutting some wood, fucking playing football or some shit. The fuck? Fuck that. Like, that's how we think. So, it's fucking bullshit when people are like, oh my gosh, like, women are so much smarter. Like, they're just better at school. And I swear to God, if I ever say, oh, I'm smart, I got this on my SAT, I got this GPA, fuck off. You're not smart. You don't even know what the fuck intelligence is. You can go back to your fucking school, stupid bullshit, and learn nothing there. Have fun over there. You do not know what the fuck intelligence is. If you're gonna say that you are smart or intelligent because of a stupid test score or GPA, fuck you, you fucking idiot. You don't know how the fuck life works. In fact, I'd say you're even dumber because you're so concerned about getting the fucking answer that the teacher told you, okay? Listening to someone else. You're so concerned about that. You're so good at listening to someone else, okay? You're gonna get fucked in life. I'm telling you right now. None of those valedictorians, all those people that did really well in school got 100%. You think they're gonna be the successful business people? Now, keep this in mind. I'm not saying the people that failed are going to be the successful business people. Don't ever think that. I never said that once, okay? The people that failed are also dumbasses. The people that are going to be the successful business people are the people that got, like, B's and C's and low-key, like, did okay, but they didn't really give a fuck that much because school's fucking stupid, but they still did well enough because they're smart enough. Those are the ones that are going to be successful. But I swear to God, this whole idea of, like, fucking, oh my gosh, like, like, study, that's how you become successful. That's fucking bullshit. The person that studies the most and gets, like, that route is, like, $100K a year, the highest possible. And that's, like, if you beat every single person at that shit. Fuck that shit. I don't want to make $100K a year. I want to make $1 million a year. I want to make $2 million a year. I want to be the boss. I don't want to work for someone. In school, there's always this idea, well, when you work for someone, why the fuck, I want someone to work for me. Why the fuck are we under this assumption that I'm always going to have a boss? That sounds fucking depressing and limiting. Like, why are we under this assumption? Who's that boss? How did he get that job? Did you guys teach him? Like, what the fuck? It sounds like you guys didn't. So why the fuck are we acting like we're such low-level people and I'm definitely going to be working for someone? No, I want people to work for me. I want to be the boss. The fuck? Like, what? Never understood that in school. Jake, see you maybe later. Or see you. Maybe I could see you. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll be streaming again soon. Favorite book of all time? Favorite book of all time? 48 Laws of Power is probably up there. Even though the first time I read it, I didn't get as much out of it as I did the second time, but still. I'm going to go bye-bye. Oh, that's smart guys out there. Oh, there's smart guys out here, but I'm listening. What's going on here, dude? I don't know. Beats me? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so if no one has any opinions on that, then I guess that means that you all agree. No, I'm just kidding. I know most people aren't just gonna fully agree with what I say. But again, if y'all don't give any, like, disagreements or opinions, I do assume that the chat consensus is saying, yeah, I agree with what you're saying, and keep saying it. That's what I assume. Because y'all don't give me any disagreements. I love people that disagree. You know what I noticed though? I noticed that people that hate, they don't disagree. They just personally attack. Like, I give an opinion, they won't disagree with my opinion. They'll just personally attack me. Just like, okay, well, that makes my opinion look more right because you couldn't even think of, like, a reply back. You just try to get, like, offend me personally, which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be difficult. I stream, I get hate all day long at this point. It's very, very hard to get through me. But yeah, I don't fully agree, but you look cute, so whatever. I swear to God, guys, please fucking listen to this shit. Listen to, like in-brain that fucking statement you just heard in your fucking brain right now, because this is what I try to preach to you guys, okay? You hear what they just said? I don't fully agree with you, but you look cute, so whatever. This is women. This is reality. This is what I've had to deal with my entire life. When I didn't look so cute and I said things that I wanted them to agree with me, they would agree with me and shit, but that didn't make them more attracted to me. Now I say shit that they disagree with me because I look good. It's different and whatever. This is my point, guys. Represent and understand this shit. Sorry, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. This is the reality of the situation. Love life, love Earth, love it, but we can't be fucking stupid to this shit. Like, get as good looking as possible as a man, because this is your advantage, okay? We live in a different world now. This is your advantage, okay? I'm sorry. It is what it is. The chain is cute. Oh, thank you. Dang. Hi, I'm new. Are you serious? Unfortunately, I am. But, yeah, it does kind of suck. I agree that school doesn't get you anything in life. You can be the biggest idiot, and if you have a perfect GPA, the problem is you can't get a job without a diploma. We all want to be bosses. True, but you can be a boss without a diploma as long as you start your own business. It's just way harder. Nah, working for other is good way to enter the industry and gain educated insight and experience. If you want to jump into that field, then I agree. I don't want to jump into any of those fields, though. I want to jump into my own. I want to make my own field. So I would say, yeah, especially as a teenager in high school, for sure. Definitely work for someone else, okay? So then you understand it. So then you have that thing where you had a boss, okay? That's what you do. That's how you do it. That's dumb. I mean, you could say it's dumb, but I think it's dumb, too. But it's also true. Like, do you think I enjoy the fact that that's real, that that's a reality situation? You think I like that? You think I want it to be that way? I don't want it to be that way. But unfortunately, when I see truth that has affected people in the past, I feel this urge to emphasize the truth because, I want to make sure that people aren't getting hurt for being lied to. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with food. Like, if no one's saying that, hey, veganism is bad, being vegan is bad, like eating red meat is bad. Like, I hate people being lied to. So it is what it is. Like, I need to make sure people know, like, no, this is wrong. You cannot be eating vegan meat and think that you're healthy. I just can't allow that. So it shouldn't even really be a thing, but it is, so I need to let people know. I don't want it to be that way. So it's the same thing with dating and relationships. What did you expect him to say? Not make fun of me for complimenting him. It's getting dumb. I'm not making fun of. There's zero making fun of. I'm purely just looking at data, analyzing it, and making sure that everyone can understand it. That's as simple as that. Or at least for the dudes. I know women don't understand or don't want to understand this shit. They're pretty repulsed by it, disgusted by it. They don't like these discussions, which it is what it is. But I still talk about it because I need to help out my dudes. My dudes don't know. They don't know this shit. They don't know. If you're a dude and you don't know, then you're fucked. And I can't have that. I can't have some dude not know. It's frustrating for me. So it is what it is. Yeah, but you need to have at least a little bit of money to start a business. A lot of people are in debt. I agree. I need to start making money. That's why I need to start making money on fucking YouTube. That's why we gotta go. I'm listening. You're a very passionate speaker. You get offensive, though, but I'm no whining baby. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I do get a little bit offensive sometimes. I say some offensive things, and it does get difficult for people to watch me because they don't really. Here's actually probably one of the most difficult things for people that watch me is they actually like me, but they hate some of the things I say. Like, they like me as a person, they enjoy my personality, but sometimes my opinions, they just literally just get to them and they're just like, oh, like, why does he have to say that? Like, I like him, but why does he have to say that? Like, why does he have to say that? And this is just how people feel about me. But the reality is, like, it's life, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm not making fun of you for complaining him. Just kind of weird to me to agree with him because he's cute. I don't think it's weird. Well, I just think it's female nature. Like, I just think it's important to understand female nature. Like, I just think that's the most important thing. And also, let's not act like dudes aren't the same way, okay? Dudes can easily see a hot girl be a bitch and be like, no, she's hot, so I don't care. So let's not act like dudes aren't also super shallow like that as well, okay? But we need to understand this. Like, we need to understand humans, it's just my opinion. Yeah, he is, and he can get very offensive, but I don't take it personally. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people, they get offended by what I say. I don't know what exactly I say that's offensive. I just know there's shit in there that is offensive. I'm not complaining literally. Have you ever been anywhere outside the USA? Yeah, I've been to Mexico. I've been to Canada. I've been to Dominican Republic, and I've been to like a couple of the islands in the Caribbean. Yeah, stay strong and don't let anyone take or control your voice. Don't be sheep. Oh, love that. Love that. Don't be sheep. I mean, I'm a girl, and I watch you, and you're chill. Some of what you say is offensive, but I don't take it personal. Boom. There you go. There you go. You know what I mean? Like, well, you can't. You can't take it personal. I mean, if some woman just goes on here and says men are dumb, you think I'm going to take that personal? I think if you take that personal, then you're a dumb man and you deserve to be called dumb. I think, okay, here's my opinion. If some woman was on a podcast or on a live stream and she just goes, men are dumb, just says it. If you're a dude and you're watching that shit and you actually get personally offended by that person, you are dumb. You are dumb and she's right. There you go. I'm not agreeing with you. No, I got you. No, and you shouldn't agree with me. If you do agree with me for everything, then something's wrong. Most people should disagree with me. We should all disagree, and everyone's opinions, because then we can combat opinions and actually talk about it and, open our mind to new perspectives. Because if everyone disagrees with, or if everyone agrees with me, then I'm in an echo chamber and I can't grow and learn, okay? I need my people disagreeing with me, giving me reasons that I'm wrong so then I can actually get better and learn and grow. That's how my brain thinks. I'm constantly trying to evolve, okay? A lot of people think that I'm so stuck in my ways. I'm not stuck in my ways at all. I'm trying to figure this shit out even more. I'm addicted to the truth. Give me more. Give me more information. Give me more truth. I want it. I want it to add it to my shit so I can figure out more, Like, for example, a lot of beginner software developers think they can go solo on a project without working with experienced devs with team, only realize they screwed in many unimaginable ways. Facts. I feel like for that shit, you need a mentor. For most things, I feel like a mentor is so much better because it takes away a lot of the work that's kind of bullshit that a mentor could get done in a day that it would take a month for you to do because you have to figure out all the shit the mentor can get done in a day. That's what I would say. If you actually want to be all in the business, get a mentor. That's what I would say, 1,000%. I said I don't agree. Reread what I wrote. Yes, you can take it personally, and that's when you remove yourself when people lack compassion to apologize for deeply offended someone. It's important to hear each other out and apologize. It's definitely important to hear everyone out. That is what I would say is the most important thing. Hear everyone out. When people are silenced, that actually bothers me. Okay, my biggest thing is let me hear everything out. Once I hear everything out, then I can make the conclusion I want. But if I don't hear everything out, then I don't know, and I feel like there's variables that I don't know about that I need to know about. Once I do, then everything's easier. The people that say they get offended don't talk. If they don't agree with you, they need to argue and change your mind, not just right here, I'm offended. That's true. That's true. A lot of people that don't agree with me, they'll just leave. They'll just be like, all right, fuck this guy. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But the people that actually care and say oh, I think you're wrong, they care about changing my mind. They care to a certain extent about what my opinion thinks. You know what I mean? Because if they didn't, they would just leave. They would just be like, this guy's opinion sucks. I don't even care to change it. But since you put in the comments, oh, I think your opinion's wrong, there's some part of you that's like, I think you should change your mind. I want you to change your mind. My brain cares about you changing your mind. I'm going to hop off. Bye. Hope your day goes well. Trying to hop later. Yeah, I'll try to stream more later tonight as well. Kind people give others a chance. True. You know, it gets difficult when you talk about, like, kindness. I'm such a, like, here's the issue. Me, I'm so, like, I just gotta stop saying, like. I'm such a wild card. Like, my kindness, I'm kind, but I'm such like, unicorn to a certain extent, like, just a very unique archetype of person where, like, my kindness, yes, I have a certain base level of kindness, but I'm not, like, most people that are kind like me don't think like me. That's the thing, is, like, most people that are as kind as me don't think like me. So it's very weird. People who just leave lack tolerance. They refuse to listen to a point of view that drastically differ from theirs. That's intolerance. I agree. When people are so offended by opinion that they can't even listen to it, like, it shows, like, I'll listen to an opinion, like, even if it disagrees with me, like, give it to me. I'll hear it. I'm open to it. Fuck it. Like, I'll hear it. I'll read it out. I'll hear it. I'll think about it, and I'll come up with, you know, whatever I think is right or wrong about it. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand, like, the way I think is way more like a detective rather than a judge or a teacher. Like, I'm not the Mr. I have all the answers, I'm right about everything. I'm Mr. I feel like the answers that I got so far are pretty better than every single other fucking person right now. I'm trying to figure this shit out as much as possible. Give me as much information as possible for me to absorb so I can continuously get better and find the best answers for shit. That's where my brain's at. I'm not Mr. I have all the answers. I'm Mr. I have better answers than most humans on Earth right now from what I've noticed. And I've noticed that the more I learn, the more I talk, the more I grow, the better these answers become. That's where I'm at. All right, y'all. I'm going to end the stream here. Hopefully, y'all have a great rest of your day. Do not quit, okay? Become the best version of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. All right, try to win at life because life is confusing. Shit gets difficult. But if you choose to win, I mean, there's not much that can go wrong. Except, you know, remember, life isn't fair, but somehow you're alive and free. So picture that for a second. Like, life isn't fair, but you still somehow got some fairness out of it. Ooh, I like that. I'm saving that shit. Okay. Wait, no. 49. Oh, it was uploaded? Just got uploaded? Okay, we can't do that. We gotta delete that. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you're not a liberal. You have a POV that are more on the conservative side. Yeah. So there are many people who get very offended if you think anything that is on the right. I'm not mad at you. Yep. I look past political leaning. I don't judge kindness from that. Hell yeah. Well, good stuff. Don't quit. Become the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually. Try to win, okay? Work hard, okay? And just try to understand that you deserve way more in your life. You deserve to win. You deserve good experiences. But you have to also understand that the best way to get those experiences the quickest is hard work. As crazy as that sounds, that's the truth. So the only way to, like, get in an egotistical version of it is, like, I'm better than this. I deserve more. I deserve better. I'm going to work hard to become better and get better experiences and better things for myself because I love myself so much. That should be the mindset. There you go. Don't quit. I'll